What's up? Welcome back to Heartwork Creations. In this video, I'll be going over my face makeup routine and my eyebrow routine. It'll be pretty much a reference video since I usually start off with my face and eyebrows done for most of my videos. And these are the products that I will be using. So I have my eyes ready and done. And I'm gonna take a sip of this Moscato and get right into the face. So I'll be starting with the MAC Strobe Cream, and I'm just going to apply a little bit. I like using this moisturizer because it gives me a little bit of a glow, and it is nice and hydrating. So you want to apply it on your neck as well. And next I'm going to apply just a little bit of this Neutrogena face shield, and it's 110 SPF. It's really important to protect your skin from the rays of the sun and any other harmful rays that you may come across throughout your day. And for my primer, I'll be using the MAC Skin Base. This is a very lightweight primer. I like it because it's not too mattifying, but it also gives my skin a little bit of a glow too. It has a slight iridescent shimmer in it. For my foundation, I'm going to use the Fenty ProFiltr foundation. This is my favorite foundation currently. It's pretty mattifying. I tend to get oily, so I really like this foundation for my skin. I apply one section at a time because it does self-set. So I'll usually just do one area and then slowly move on to the next. And I just use this round brush that I found at Target. I just kind of buff it in all over. For concealer, I've been really obsessed with the MAC Prolongwear concealer in the shade NC15. It's also very lightweight and doesn't crease really quickly. I always switch back from this one and the Tarte Shape Tape, but this one is a little more lightweight. So if the Tarte Shape Tape is too heavy for you, then I think you'll really like this one. I apply it with a brush right underneath my eyes, in the center of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and then I like to do a reverse contour by applying it under my cheekbones, so it really makes them stand out without having to use a cream contour, and a little on my chin too. To blend that out, I'm going to use my damp Real Techniques sponge and spray a little bit of Fix Plus on it, and then just bounce it all under my eyes and all the areas that I applied my concealer, and then I go over my face too to just blend everything all together. To add a little bit more color to my face, I'm going to apply some of the Hoola bronzer stick, and I run that same foundation brush over it a little bit and then just softly go over my cheekbones. And this also helps to not have to use so much bronzer, and it just gives the skin a more natural, warmed up feel. So I'm just applying that right on my cheekbones, a little on around my forehead, a little bit on my nose and jawline. And then get to setting. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of powder underneath my eyes with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just applying a light layer of it right underneath the eyes while I set the rest of my face. I only use this sponge for under my eyes and then the center of my forehead, and then I get my powder puff and then set the rest of my face with also a light layer of this powder. This is the Airspun loose translucent powder. It's pretty comparable to the Laura Mercier powder, except it's a lot cheaper and it has a bit of a scent, but it doesn't bother me. And now to contour and bronze, I'll be using the Hoola bronzer, my favorite bronzer of all time. And I'm using a MAC angled brush. I'm just applying it right on my cheekbones, along my forehead, hairline, a little on my nose, and under my jawline. And for blush, I will be using the MAC Beach Please blush. This is the new cream blush, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, you would know that I don't really wear blush much, but this one has stolen my heart. So I just applied that on my cheekbones, or my apples of my cheek actually. For highlight, this is definitely one of my top 3, I'd say, highlights. This is the Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills collab highlight, and I just apply that with my Morphe highlight brush and make sure to dampen that a little bit with your Fix Plus to really get a nice pigmented, super blinding highlight. For brows, I am going to be starting with the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. I love this brow setter because it is really sticky and my eyebrow hairs are really stubborn and thick, so it really keeps them up all day. To fill them in, I'm going to use the Precisely My Brow Pencil, also by Benefit, and just lightly fill in the areas that need shading. This has been my favorite technique because it's left my eyebrows the most natural looking. I've been really liking my eyebrows more light recently, so I just kind of use light flicks to fill in the spacey areas, and then just do upward strokes towards the center of the brow, and then brush them through with the other side of the pencil to soften them up. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and just using a really light pressure. And once I finish filling in my brows, I'm gonna use the MAC Fibre brow gel. This is a new brow gel that they just came out with, and I really love it. I do wish I would have got a lighter color, but what I do is I just clean most of the product off of it and then use the remaining product and just swipe upwards on my brows lightly, like really lightly, and it just kind of coats them and keeps them in place all day. I'm gonna just finish up my lips off camera and take these clips out of my hair. And then add some Fix Plus setting spray all over, and voila, my look is complete. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope it helps you in some way. Please make sure to like this video for me and subscribe to my channel, and leave me some love and feedback and video ideas down below. Let me know what you want to see, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you again so much for watching.